government comes tyrannical and you don't like what they're doing.
So what you're saying is it's good in case if you want a revolution.
Well, that's why you don't do complete gun control. You just
I mean,
you have some type of system like I don't know, at the gun ranges they keep all guns and stuff like that. Or like in the UK, you're allowed, or I don't know if it's the UK, but one of the countries you're allowed to keep the gun, but you're not allowed to have the ammunition. So you could have ammunition banks somewhere, stuff like that. Like there's a lot of different ways to do that, but like.
well, I mean, if you look at the UK has, stabbings, acid attacks, at least 2 acid attacks a day,
But we're not
usually
talking
by
about
migrant
stabbings
refugees.
and knives. We're talking
about
guns.
deaths, especially.
No, I was talking about guns.
Hayden,
what I'm saying
no,
is
no,
even
what about
if
Like what you're saying
guns
right
are
now is
banned, the
policy.
people are still going to die.
You're trying to use the well, it's still.
Hey, what about
well,
it?
other people find different ways to kill. It's still gonna happen. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the point. It's still going to
The
happen.
argument is the same thing with speeding laws.
You're putting
Like,
spider eggs in your meat.
Oh, no.
Exactly, so what's the point of a gun
well-
control law if people are just not going to abide by it and get their guns illegally?
well, a lot of 90% of people don't abide by traffic laws, but that doesn't mean
And that's
don't
why they
hurt.
die.
What?
And that's why people die when you don't abide by traffic laws.
Not necessarily.
You haven't seen 2 people decapitated with their heads cut off after going 110 on a motorcycle down the freeway?
That's stupid.
Exactly.
That's stupidity, but
I have videos of that.
Exactly.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, go on. How about wait?
Even if there is laws about it, it's just like saying laws against drugs are going to stop people from doing drugs. It's not going to stop shit.
It was a mistake.
Putting laws on drugs isn't
but
going to do
drugs
anything.
are designed to kill people.
I mean,
Is what I'm trying to say.
pretty much.
Not the.
No, they are
Not-
Are you talking? Are you
Designed to
talking
get you
about
high, but they're gonna.
or strong drugs or illegal drugs?
What do you mean?
Because fucking you don't. Aspirins are not designed to kill you.
Yeah, I'm talking about
That's
illegal
wrong.
drugs.
Aspirin is a.
I'm not talking like aspirin and all that pharmaceuticals. I'm talking illegal drugs such as things like fentanyl, heroin, morphine.
Fentanyl's not illegal though.
Well,
But-
fentanyl is
It's a
prescription in the wrong
controlled
hands. It's a controlled substance, so in the
They use that
wrong.
in hospitals.
Yeah, I
They
know.
use cocaine in the hospitals.
Exactly, cocaine
They use
can.
heroin in the hospital.
But you're arguing that like drugs are designed. Yeah, there are some drugs that are designed to kill people because like assisted suicide and stuff. But like
Yeah,
you're
This is all
arguing, like,
besides the
well,
point,
just
though.
because it happens anyway, we shouldn't protect other people. Like that's okay. Just because speeding laws don't, or people
I'm
don't
gonna be
always
okay.
abide by traffic laws, we shouldn't have traffic laws then. That's what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
Yeah, kind of are, though, dude. You're saying, oh, well, since people die anyways, we shouldn't have gun control laws, or...
Well,
Or,
I'm trying to argue that the gun control laws aren't going to do anything stopping people from dying, because people are just going to break the laws.
Well, it'll lessen the death from guns.
It'll lessen the deaths from guns, but it won't lessen the deaths. It'll increase the deaths from
See, you're
knives,
making a link
lead
between-
pipes.
You're making a link between gun deaths and knife deaths, and you're putting them into one big group.
Well, you see,
Instead of looking at it, oh, well, this many people die by guns, but this many people die from knives. It's 2 different things.
it is 2 different things. But when the gun deaths are going to when the gun deaths decrease, the knife deaths, lead pipe deaths, everything from blunt objects and sharp objects like that, those are going to increase. Because people are just going to find another way to kill whatever they want to kill.
Yeah, but people will actually have a chance to defend themselves.
How are they going to defend themselves if they don't got a gun?
With their face?
When someone's coming at you with a knife, are you gonna punch them in the knife? And
Oh, you don't punch them in the knife, but you kick them in the nuts, you kick them in the knee, you break their knee.
a trained
There's a lot
person
of other things you can
with
do.
a .45 pistol can take down some random teenage kid that's a fucking faggot out in the middle of nowhere shooting up a bunch of kids.
But that's not. You're arguing like very, very, very like strict thing because you're not arguing also because a lot of those things are not. I'm trying to figure a way to put it. You're arguing that like. Fuck. I'm like trying to play Destiny 2 at the same time. No, I'm playing Destiny 2, so I'm trying to win.
Loser.
Yeah, I am a loser, but
You know what I hate? When people are
you're talking about if let's say like you say a group of kids are like I don't know have someone at gunpoint, you're arguing that another person on the street has a gun and shoots them, but like you're not talking about like you're not talking about like okay that person that has these 4 kids with guns on them. If they pulled a gun, what do you think is gonna happen? You think those kids are just gonna stand there and let them pull their gun? Like,
Well,
Most of the time,
That's
that does happen.
yeah, and then they end up dying because they have a gun. They pull a gun on
let me see if
their
I
kids
can.
instead of just complying with what.
I'm
You're
saying.
more likely to survive
Let
from
me see if I can find this.
a violent attack.
I think it's called like Tyrone goes into the liquor store and gets shot by fucking I forget what the name of the title is, but even people with shit. What am I saying? There was this video. I'm
Like,
gonna use
I
this.
get what you say, but
Stop
the
playing.
point is there's a lot of people dying from guns right now,
Hmm.
and we need to either reduce it or stop it, and yeah, that's
There's not
the
gonna be a
whole
way
point
to
of gun control.
stop
is,
those
like,
people from dying, though. There's no way you're gonna stop those people from dying just by not having a gun present. Those people are gonna die anyway. Those 12,000, not including suicides,
Not necessarily.
are going to die by some other means, be it a knife, be it a rock, be it a pipe, be it a bat.
Well, then why don't we just put cancer into it also? Like, I mean, like
Um,
that doesn't make sense, dude. Like,
well, if we're talking about homicides here, people are gonna get
no,
shot
I was
instead of
talking
people.
about gun deaths, not
Gun-
homicides, not violent crimes, not knife deaths,
Homicides
not-
by guns. There. That's what I meant. Homicides by guns. If those decrease, homicide by knife, rock, fist, anything.
rock.
You have no proof of that though. Like,
Australia. Australia is living proof. It's exactly what happened in Australia. They took away everyone's guns. Other violent crimes using knives, rocks, and things like that went up.
The fuck is that thing on YouTube?
Stop. I'm just going back and forth. Stop. What's my thing on YouTube? I have, and if you joke about it, I'll probably kill you. I really like this person. Thinks he's a woman.
What's
but
in
not.
BuzzFeed?
No, I'm watching Tricks Mattel. I don't watch BuzzFeed.
And even speaking of the 12,000 that do die, that's not even a big number of people. Like, it sounds really
yeah,
shitty
but
to say
that's
that those
still
12
lies,
Ds.
but no,
It's
like,
still lies, but it's an insignificant amount compared to the
but the
400,
point I
500
was trying
million
to
in the
make
US.
is, like, you're trying to argue about other deaths and not guns specifically.
I'm talking about guns causing other deaths by the gun death rate going down. It's gonna cause the other ones to go up because people are just going to kill them another way. We've been talking in circles for like 20 minutes.
No, I know, but I'm trying to understand. Like, you're trying to relate things that aren't exactly related to guns, and it's not a
What do
very
you mean?
accurate way to argue. Like,
Because I don't understand what you're saying here.
because of course it's not gonna reduce violent crime deaths, and yeah, you might see a spike in it even, but we could deal with that problem when it arises. But
So
like right now, we have a problem with guns in America, and we
I'm
probably need
saying
to deal
is
with it.
it's like appeasement. Say Neville Chamberlain to Hitler. He appeased him, giving him the state and land and other things like that. He just kept appeasing him and appeasing him. Look what fucking Hitler did. It's the same thing that's gonna happen with guns. You appease people
That
by
is a completely different context, Hayden.
you appease
Yeah.
people by
That is a
giving them-
completely different context.
I know it's a
You can't
completely
just
different
argue
context.
politics with that kind of shit.
But-
You're like bringing up other things and trying
Like,
to
you can
justify
compare-
your
you can
belief.
compare
Can I
it-
finish my
You can
point?
compare it with something else, but not fucking Hitler.
I'm saying appeasing is
No, what he's
not
trying
a
to say
viable
is
way.
if you take away the guns, something like Hitler could happen, which is
That's not what I'm saying. Well,
Yeah,
it's a little bit
but-
what I'm
but if
saying,
you say-
not what I'm saying
Hayden,
at this
Hayden,
specific
the
point. If you'd let me
context is
finish the
completely
fucking point.
different.
If you'd let me finish the point, I'm saying that appeasement is something that has been proven to never work, and appeasing something by getting rid of the guns is not going to reduce how many people are getting killed. It's not going to stop those deaths from happening.
but it's gonna reduce the people that die from guns.
Yeah.
That's the
Well,
point.
that's fucking obvious, isn't it?
That's
It's
the
like,
That's a
point.
pretty obvious point that it's going to reduce. If you take away the guns, no shit, people are going to stop dying from guns. You can
I'm gonna take away your stone. Still gonna fucking kill his brother.
until you're going to start chopping off people's hands, and then like, oh, you can't use your fists now because fists kill people.
Well, no,
That's exactly what you're
entirely
talking about.
true,
Because
but
appeasing people by
it is.
taking away guns is going to have people stab people. Then they're going to take away their knives. Look at what's happening in London with their dipshit mayor. Take away the knives, people are going to kill
Because
each
they're
other with
dumb,
stones.
Like, yeah,
Take away their stones, they're going to hit people with other shit. Take away that shit, they're going to hit each other with their fists until they die. Take away their hands, what the fuck they're going to do? It's the same thing that's been proven to fail time and
if
time
you
again.
wanna, if you wanna talk about how to reduce homicide rates altogether, you better people's lives. You make them less stressful. You make them happy. You create better lives for them. You educate them better.
Mhm.
You do those things to get rid of the homicide rates.
Exactly,
You know,
that has
you-
nothing to do with guns, though.
That's my point. You're talking about homicides. You keep going back to
Talk about homicides with guns.
No, you keep talking about homicides with knives.
Yeah,
You're
that's
saying
gonna
if-
peak
okay,
if you take away the guns. It's
Yeah, but if you take away the guns and you do those things, you'll reduce crime altogether.
you're gonna reduce gun crime. You're gonna increase other crime.
Guys, check out Discord. Guys, check out Discord.
It's a segue.
Oh, look at that, a segue. Fucking Brigitte is broken. When are they gonna nerf her? Am I right?
Yeah, right.
I hate you.
Fucking segue. I'm fucking done with this shit.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I don't want to push you.
So fucking Brigitte is broken. They still don't nerf her. How long has it been until she's...
Avoiding the topic. Classic.
Excuse me, it's not working, honey.
Also, what's wrong with your Unity?
I don't know.
You break it.
No, look, watch. Okay. Excuse
that
me.
That was the greatest segue ever.
Well, no valid point was made by the opposing side. Good night.